18 points a contest and another turnover. This one is not off to an artistic start. Here's McCain, and too strong.
Has started to grow a lot of confidence in the freshman, and he's made that pay off for his coach.
McCain using a lightning quick step to get inside for two.
And that's an area where Jared McCain can often be a...
McCain hopping into the lane. Can't stick it. NC State talked about wanting to push it up there, but it won't drop.
But Duke not choosing to double team until DJ Burns puts the ball on the floor.
McCain, yes, that'll roll in. And Duke back in front by two.
Guys teamed up to win a Peach Jam championship together along with Armando Bacot. So those guys have a great relationship.
McCain. Roach off a great fake out for McCain. He's free for three. Has not been his night. Rebound batted around a bunch.
Perfecto. Solamente red en el disparo. Parece que ha empezado con muy buen ritmo North Carolina en el partido. Y también con buen ritmo intenta Duke. McCain con el disparo. Falla. Que viene North Carolina. Esta parece para puntos de Duke. En la maga del triple de McCain. Prefiero el jumper. Buen disparo, solamente red, excelente. Jared McCain, 17 minutos y 5 puntos. Estamos prácticamente a la mitad de estos primeros 20 minutos. El jumper muy bueno, Jared McCain. Creo, Rigo, que empieza
los 13 minutos. Y lo perdonaron los oficiales, Eitan.
Bien, el triple. Jared McCain estando. Vuelve el doble dígito. Mientras la diferencia sea esta para North Carolina, me imagino que el coach Davis estará contento de tres. No, ahora muy largo. El balón se va de la McCain. Pone turbo el equipo de Duke. Pueden disparar de tres. No. Era la finta de Proctor. Ahora McCain está en la pintura. Se eleva, dispara. Falla el rebote para North Carolina. De nuevo con velocidad.
En la credencial. Un par de errores más y me lo van a expulsar del partido.
La penetración que es correcta por parte de Jared McCain. Carolina, buena defensa de Duke. Los Blue Devils ahora atacando. Filipowski arranca, vienen por el triple. No, en dos ocasiones el balón coqueteó con el aro. El disparo de McCain.
Hacen de las suyas y se escapan con el trofeo.
El triple, bueno. Aquí está el hombre que está al límite. ¿Me creen? Foul y cuenta. La jugada es automática. Acaba de ganar para North Carolina.
6 triples de 8 intentos. Intratable hoy Cormac Ryan. Y es el que se lleva el rebote al final.
Disparatoria. El pase largo, el triple. Solo, no falló. Jared McCain termina.
Tyrese Proctor. Here's the long one from McCain, and that's in and out. Rebound tapped by Burns and out of play, so it'll be Duke Blue Devil basketball here.
In the middle of the lane and really play off Mark Mitchell. Mitchell can get a run up. He's really difficult for Burns to block out.
McCain, another one. This one too strong. We have seen him get rolling like
he wants to get to that left hand. That is a difficult guy to guard with his size and feet.
7 points. Still going up high, snags another rebound. Power again. Round and out. Duke comes back with another couple points. McCain on the baseline.
NC State cannot keep Duke off the offensive glass.
Duke shooting 32%, but they're getting very good bench play. They're outscoring the Wolfpack bench 9-0.
Quick throwback.
And they get a long one on the way, but that one dropped for McCain. Another offensive finish it. McCain couldn't make a pay on that one, but another offensive rebound.
What a defensive job by Mark Mitchell to stay in front and force that tough shot.
McCain tiptoeing in, and a block by the arc, and went to save it as well. Proctor to set it up. Filipowski looking for a cutter. McCain fires. No. Mitchell, what a tough rebound and a stick back, too.
Duke further out on the floor. A lot of dribbling, not a lot of passing because of their passing lane coverage.
McCain finds himself open, and it rattles in.
TJ Horn got knocked down.
And rolls off the rim. On the run, Roach pushing the tempo. McCain for three-point land, swishes it in.
Give credit to Tyrese.
6 points. Barnes takes a stumble. Picked up by McCain, working on O'Connell. He'll lay it up and in.
Oh, what a great job by Jared McCain in transition.
Boom, with the floater. Rebound tipped and controlled. Here's McCain. McCain wants to stop Pop. And knock it back.
How about that? In the old days.
One. A fast break. The tip won't go. Roach is underneath. Here's McCain. He's fouled and he hits it. He hits the triple. Good. Really, and put the hammer down tonight against NC State. And they are going to knock them off. The number 9 team in the country will improve to 24-6.
I don't always know what I'm going to get with this team.
With your stability, it almost becomes something where people are like, we're bored with stable, right? We expect championships, and sometimes it's your success that elevates those
He bodied up by Buchanan.
And if you don't, you're playing 4-on-5 the whole night.
Here's McCain hanging and hitting. And a freshman, Jared McCain, the likely ACC Freshman of the Year, 0 for 2. First 2 misses of the game for Virginia, 5 for 7 at the line. Here's a 3 in the corner. McCain too strong. And Buchanan grabs a rebound.
Pitchers to adjust to that bad strike zone.
Call the low strike early. You better call the low strike in the ninth inning.
Exactly.
McCain catch and shoot. And around it out. Filipowski crashes. And it's out of bounds off.
Altercation. Well, why do we have handshakes? Right. No, scratch that. Be a critical thinker and say no. Learn how to be an adult, right? Why do we want to just eliminate things that we can't manage properly? So I would say manage it.
Fantastic game, by the way. 17-6 tonight. As Duke is all over UVA and gets a steal from McCain. It's McCain left-handed for his second basket.
Yeah, McCain's got a real good,
hard it is to guard the flare screen, re-screen. Yes. Virginia does so well. We haven't seen them have a lot of success tonight with it.
I think part of it's, wow, McCain. They're going to count it. I think part of it is defense had a...
Again, Virginia, what you're playing for is your efficiency. That matters in the net ranking.
Yeah,
their net ranking is going to take a big dip, you'd imagine, after today. Down 27.
Today talking to the coach watching practice. You were in your element for sure. I had to remind you we had a basketball game today.
I'm going to make you a lacrosse fan before we're done tonight. Jared McCain. McCain for 3. Too much. 4-4, couldn't bring it in. Young, the offensive.
And unbelievable people, and I really look forward to seeing everything about that.
McCain catch, release. Not there. Williams stays in bounds. Both he and Mike Krzyzewski have been preaching to Roach. You are a terrific catch and release guys. McCain lets it fly and hits.
You've got to get to him on the catch. Any peanut butter thing, you got me right there.
Pull up by McCain. Another offensive rebound. It's Mitchell.
The offensive end, when you unable to keep the ball out of the paint net, the rim, and it allows you to get kick threes just like that. It's because of the penetration. And you're not always accustomed to dealing with it from a...
How he worked the refs. And you have been, as a coach and a player, on the other side of that.
Yes.
Be honest, how many calls per game was he probably worth?
I got to get better friends, man. I'm just telling you.
Golf course is closed for Wesons. Texting Randolph during a game. McCain has...
This is with McDonald's All-Americans. And this would be a totally different team.
That one went through Clark. The miss by McCain. And Duke is one of...
Jeremy Roach, the steady senior, and move for McCain. 40% from deep, 13.5 points per game, but cleared. Here's McCain, 40% from three, and he sticks one. Coming off 8 threes last weekend against this year from a knee injury.
And he has not shot well in their last 4 games, only 3 of 19.
Young trying to follow it up, and he coaxes a foul.
He needs to give them something.
Started last year, out of the lineup and the rotation for a lot of this year. McCain probing, offensive rebound, Young. And he moved it and forced Dallas into a tough one. You said it, best perimeter defender for Duke. Now he pulls up. Hits! The freshman is special.
Big to big.
There's McCain creating some space. And with the left hand on Salas.
He is their emotional lead.
Percent of the time. And Cam Hildreth made Duke pay. McCain flashes. How big is this guy? Unfazed by
just about everything, and Jared McCain wound up on Omier, and he got him to the rim, just didn't finish it. That's unusual for Omier.
McCain steps into it and buries his first 3 of the night.
Is anybody in this conference getting to the rim?
Roach can't get by George. George 6'7". Shot fake, McCain put it up, knew he missed it badly, chased after it, but it's Miami ball. Stewart the rebound.
Stewart is such a great athlete. His ability to run the floor, rebound, block shots.
Boy, McCain a little bit too easy getting in there, but he missed it, and back come the Canes.
Listen, Miami trying to blitz the ball screen out front and recovered. Caleb Foster couldn't get to the rim.
McCain, a deep one. I mean, they've got a big logo, but he was on it.
He was on for the ball screen.
Young on the roll, and the kick. McCain. Young, the offensive rebound.
What a great kick.
Foster around and off the rim. And he is kind of mumbling to himself, getting back on defense. McCain just beats him down the floor and stuffs it.
He is a star.
How many guys in the country are as strong as him? He's listed at 6'7", probably more like 6'6", but good luck trying to displace him.
Numbers.
McCain, nice little bounce pass to Filipowski, and again, outstanding ball movement by the Blue Devils. Corner 3 won't go for McCain. George the rebound. Said you take Nigel Packard and Matthew Cleveland off any team, and your offense is going to suffer. McCain lays it in.
But Jared McCain has all.
Filipowski with a touch. McCain will launch and swish it in.
Knockdown shooter. Team against Florida State the last time they played. I expect to see him getting in off the bench.
So it's to penetrate. Here comes McCain. Little shove off there, but he drops it down. He is a tough guard.
That's a guy that you may want to leave out there for 40 minutes.
Gainey into the game now for Leonard Hamilton. Young up top for McCain straight away. Well, it's like a layup for him.
But that's just a defensive mistake by Primo Spears.
In and out. He's a 6'10" freshman.
And Bo Bowen now 3 of 21 from beyond the arc on the season. And speaking of freshmen that can shoot it, this young man made that earlier today with each. You know, they don't play with the same size we're used to playing, seeing Florida State play with either.
McCain again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
Another 3. But the outstanding front. He's a man of great faith as well.
Absolutely. That's, you know, Leonard Hamilton. And so back to Myron's story is Jared McCain.
Oh, that's going to go.
Knocks down his 5th 3, which is a career. We talk about Coach Ham and his great faith. Also the owner of a Christian record label.
Oh, my goodness.
Jared McCain is on fire. Jared McCain already with 6. And believe me, this young man, he is looking for another one. He will not stop shooting.
Well, here he'll take a 2 off the window and a pretty scoop shot.
And he has something to say to the crowd. I want our guys to be cocky on the road. When you're a Duke, you're going to get every team's best shot. So you have to be as confident.
Off the fake. Here he goes again. That one too strong. And he's hearing it from the crowd. Spears tried to dish into the lane. Picked off by Duke. Nice give here from McCain. McCain stepping back. Drills another triple. Incredible first half.
They're getting into the passing lane, coming up with the steal. And again, he's not thinking about his own. But of course, when you got a guy that's on a heater like that, they're going to hunt shots.
Bowen hunting for him and deflect down. Worley with the rebound. Couldn't finish it. And now McCain in the open floor. A long one. Around and out. The other hand, just 1 out of 8. Their last 8 shots, just 1 make. Here's McCain again.
An offensive foul on that possession. Both guys looking at the officials.
Kane finding an opening. Now 3 shirts around him. Forced it up there and reaches in and commits a foul. Going strong. Follows his miss. That's blocked high out of the sky by Watkins. Long one hit by guess who? McCain. Absolutely.
The offensive end.
McCain with 31. Little step back. That one won't drop in. Watkins wants to push the 10. Young looking for someone to make a cut. McCain 31 points, leaning in. Doors. Second chance. It came to McCain. He's drawn a lot of boos here, but he knows how to quiet them too.
He absolutely does. He has become public enemy number 1
at every turn.
And he loves it, OB.
On the drive, off the window, no. Free in the corner. FSU comes. McCain did make the trip. 33 points and a sensational outing. Trying to add on to that right now. A little floater for 2.
And that 35 now ties Zion Williamson for the Duke record.
Transition baskets just cannot allow them. You got to get back defensively against Duke. McCain shredding the D off the window for 2.
Great decision by Jared McCain.
Here, just a 2-point loss here. 75-73. McCain has it stripped, and Duke will maintain possession. Shot clock down to 2.6. The block. Down the lane, stumbling a bit. Filipowski snatches the board. McCain straight on. No. This has not been a 3-point shooting clinic.
It has not, especially for 2. And getting it going from the perimeter along the 3-point line to go along with his scoring in the paint.
So Wake started 0 for 11 from the 3. That's going to be swished in from the corner. McCain right on the way.
Beyond the arc, just neither team really being able to get hot. But if you think about what's going on, you've got to be careful with the Blue Devils, especially on this floor, because they can get hot in a hurry.
Good job by Foster there for a moment.
Knocked down the step back through.
There's 12 in this one. On the drive, McCain tried the glass. No, Mitchell looking to keep it alive. Couldn't do it.
Them to get momentum going.
Penetration, but no, by the point guard.
And this is how they do it, getting out in transition, pulling up from 3.
Nothing but net by McCain.
Wake Forest a lot of credit.
McCain almost dribbled that one away. 4 seconds to get up a shot. He'll fire. And knock it down. Confident looking jumper. He has 20 tonight. And it seems like anytime he wants to put it to the deck and drive it, he's going to get the basket. Rebound.
Oh, that's a great play by Flip.
Shire had more than a beat. Foster. McCain will fire. Salas with the board. Finds Hildreth.
Quentin Post is here, All-ACC player number 12. Roach, Proctor, McCain, the standout guards for Duke with Mark Mitchell and Kyle Filipowski. As that 3-pointer's off the mark by McCain.
McCain screen, so you can't do that. You can't pick up a cheap one early.
McCain will drive it right through Maxson. Sharon McCain, the freshman from Sacramento. Post, that's a tough shot though. Filipowski smothering it.
Good job to close that space.
On the drive, McCain. And shooting it well. Kyle Filipowski could not hit there, but the offensive rebound stolen by McCain, who misses a 3. Mitchell is there to throw it right back in. Season average, again, just his 2nd start of the year, with Prince Alibe hampered by an ankle injury. Oh, wow! McCain had it go off the glass back to himself, got a look in the lane. You can see Duke with 14 of its 22 in the paint. Mitchell will go right there.
You can't take a shot fake on Mark Mitchell at the three-point line.
You mean the guy who's guard rebounder? Already got 5 today to go with 4 points. And McCain post fades and scores.
Well,
There's Filipowski, thought about his shot and then nearly threw it into the crazies. What a save by Roach. Ended up in the hands of McCain, who couldn't convert. Filipowski knocks down the post. Good pass, Filipowski. Buster almost had another. McCain is there for the rebound. Post stands him up, and Post is the last to touch it. Lockton was there, Post as well, and the rebound corralled by Tyrese Proctor. 3 players with 7 for Duke. McCain with 6.
that is a
Roach. He knew he missed it. He followed it up, and he keeps alive his own miss on the offensive boards. McCain on the post. Fine, but it's Olegbe, who is now 4 for 29 from 3. McCain. Filipowski charging in, nearly had the offensive rebound. You go back a little bit further for Filipowski. Duke struggled against Clemson in a 1-point win here. You see Brandon Huntley, Hatfield of Louisville, Blake Hinson of Duke. Filipowski in the post. Shimmy, pass, extra feed. McCain, shot fake. It was all pretty except for the finish.
McCain just looks a little bit short. Make Duke hesitate a little bit. See if you can rebound out of this.
McCain's got post. McCain takes posts. He blows by him and becomes the 5th Blue Devil in double figures.
Apple Hill, he was able to walk right down.
5-3, Irish in front. Nice shot, McCain on the board.
That young man is so advanced in his offensive.
Shrewsbury knocked away. Now McCain trying to find a pass. Stewart.
Turnovers for baskets.
Filipowski working the post. Nice pass. McCain ends up with a 3. And the rebound for Jai. Micah Shrewsbury couldn't say. Before you like the looks they're getting.
And they're getting great looks, especially for a guy like Burton, who's getting those looks. And Notre Dame, at this point, not too bad. Only down. That's the other guy he said would not be scared. The backcourt, the freshman backcourt for Notre Dame would not be fearful of playing in this building.
There's McCain missing at the iron. And Burton had it, lost it over the inline. McCain attacks. And couldn't finish.
That's the Ryan Young effect. Ryan Young, one of the best offensive rebounders in the ACC. Well beloved in this building.
That's shocking. Well, that's because they beat us most of the time.
There's a 3 by McCain. And on cue, Jared McCain now with 7.
Have to make threes. If you look at teams who have won here, they have shot the basketball extremely well.
McCain, nice shot. Jared McCain with 9 and a bit of a...
Yeah, we knew he would not be afraid of the moment. He and Shrewsbury definitely showed up for this game.
11 now for McCain.
For his last 5. Air ball Cormac Ryan, who has not shot the ball as well as he's capable of this year. Just 30% from 3. How about a strong drive and finish there from the freshman Jared McCain. Almost 15 a game his last 6, 20 or more in 3 of those 6 games. The pull-up McCain had a pretty good look in transition.
Well, McCain's their best 3-point shooter, and he's...
Withers knocks it away, shot clock at 10. McCain again seeking out the paint, seeking out the traffic. That time had it knocked away.
Forcing Duke up at the top to move to their left, forcing him to their weak hand.
Boy, somehow McCain just kept on going and found a lane.
Jared McCain is just a winner. Off that screen, just read the defense.
McCain cuts beautifully and lays it in.
Well, he cut off that screen. Instead of going over the screen, he went 3 as a result of it. This is a good passing North Carolina team.
McCain, a step back 3. How about that shot?
Used his off arm The lane and opens everything up for the offensive glass for Armando Bacot, because you have to come over and stop that drive.
McCain open and misses the three. Ingram has it.
A good job by Jared McCain to guard Bacot on that switch and come away with the rebound. Whoa! What a shot. Thrusting Harrison Ingram and giving him the ball.
McCain floats it up, and it somehow goes. Soft touch with a left hand for the freshman.
Jared McCain averages over 12 points.
35.
Oh, what a great job by Seth Trimble to stay in front of Caleb Foster on that drive.
McCain, and he knocks down another one. He has done an outstanding job putting the ball on the deck.
Yes, Dan, he's doing it in front of his mom and his sister. And his sister, Lauren, is actually a freshman at Duke. And he went to support her in quite a few of her volleyball games over there. And he said he learned a very hard lesson early.
Spectacular. Harrison Ingram has been absolutely spectacular.
McCain. And Ingram down with a rebound. That is his 10th. Ryan. The shot clock did not reset. That's why he hoisted it. Here comes Proctor. McCain misses a three, and Davis has a much-needed rebound for the Davis. Filipowski got a piece of it. Duke has it.
It's a tight window.
McCain, big three, the assist to Proctor, and Duke's got it down to 8.
Boy, that you put it still works, doesn't it?
McCain from the elbow. Mitchell battling for the rebound. Out of bounds to the heel.
You do not want to give up a three.
McCain all the way to the rim, knocked away from behind, and Davis has it for the heels.
What a play by Cormac Ryan.
The seconds ticking away. McCain lays it in for 2 more. 23. 3 different Blue Devils have 20. And that is the exclamation point on a Tar Heel win over the Blue Devils here tonight.
Blocker coming over, the easy dump off to Robbie Barron, who played one of his best games as a Hokie last time out against Georgia Tech.
Yeah, 14 points, 9 rebounds for him. He's typically around 6 and 4. So really,
only twice now.
Tip to Filipowski. In that downstairs, it does eventually come free. McCain can't hit the short jumper. McCain in for a basket. Jared McCain, a freshman on a hard drive. Long jumper on the way, but too strong by Barrett. And right now it's all Blue Devils. Pedal to the metal. Long one off the front of the iron, won't drop for McCain.
West Durham in the crow's nest at Cameron Indoor.
Wow.
Not a lot of space up there for the 3 of us.
Inside, taken away by the Hokies, and they've on a bit of a run here. McCain, strong move inside for the freshman.
OB, Jared McCain's.
Collins bobbles it, and the turnover right back to Roach. Lining up a long one for the swish is McCain.
Won't be over there long.
Had some great games in January. 26 against FSU, 32 against Clemson, and 33 against Miami, and another whistle. 12. They're just 5 for 20 beyond the 3-point line. Young with a kick. Long one coming. Off target by McCain. Himself open, didn't shoot it. McCain, shot clock a factor now, down to 2. Rebound's going to be tapped out, and it's going to stay with Duke here with 3:47 left.
Bill Donardi has 3 ACC teams projected in the field right now at the end of January. North Carolina's 1. Clemson and Duke are the other 2. So that game on ESPN News, and we'll bring you to Cameron. Cadeau gets it across the timeline with 1:35 remaining.
They're clearing it out for Cadeau.
This game may come down to some forensic activity at the monitor.
So this angle is a tough angle. You can't really tell from there.
shoulder intended for Shefflin.
And that's one you got to get it on the glass. Allow Shefflin to have the opportunity to put it back
Nothing but net by McCain.
That's what happens when you make. Shire knows that they can be better, and you always have to account for where Shefflin is.
Joe Girard 1 for 5. And a return by McCain, who's about 42% to their success. Larson sticking right with Duke here in the second half. McCain to the baseline, scoops it up.
Jared McCain respond.
1% of their foul shots in ACC play the Tigers do. Will it come down to that? Here's McCain, just into the game. A feathery touch for the triple.
Knockdown shooter.
McCain on Girard. Trying to weave his way inside closer. In traffic, it rolls home.
We talked about this. McCain.
McCain penetrates. Yes.
And John Shire understands when you got a...
McCain way outside Proctor. He can't stick it. Filipowski kept it alive. Another effort from McCain. And short.
Filipowski fortunate to be still in this game.
Shefflin. Looking inside, nothing there. And picked off the steal by McCain. He goes in strong and lays it in. A minute. McCain. Step back. Here's the three. Rebound tipped by Filipowski. He went for the save and saved it back.
Duke's done a good job of just pushing tempo, getting into things quickly, not allowing defenses to get set. That's going to be a great challenge for Louisville tonight.
Filipowski, who's an excellent passer, got it to McCain's team.
But also, you have to be ginger with how you discuss them. That's going to be steal in the backcourt.
Yeah. You see, Louisville has shot it better from the perimeter of late.
Well, part of the thing is you're going to tell your guys you're going to get these.
You know, talk about trying to stack up some positive moments. Not going to make a decision based on one game, win or lose, which is a wise way to look at it. Is the Blue Devils get a 3-ball from Jared McCain.
Filipowski in space. If he could do that defensively without fouling, that's remarkable.
Another skip pass and the extra one. Finds McCain in the corner. He couldn't get it to go. And now Brandon Huntley Hatfield, who had a very good first half. Curtis Williams out there along with Sky Clark. McCain misses a scramble and Roach
is struggling on that ankle. Why Sky Clark doesn't try to get him in space and make him defend?
Waiting at the scorer's table right now is Tyrese Proctor. Had a very good first half for Duke. And see if he's going to get.
And it's tough because I mean, he's their leader. He's not the most vocal guy either. I always think that's a challenge. I mean, where does that vocal leadership come from? Yikes.
Jared McCain off the side of the back. There's a little crowd behind him is really giving it to the officials about that last one. McCain from the corner and a big shot from Jared. McCain hands it to Mitchell. That was almost a dangerous pass. Yep. Hand off to McCain, turns the corner, McCain to the bucket, He scores again. He's made a couple of big
basket, and that's what he did. And I think Filipowski was a step behind. It looked like he was a little surprised.
Here's McCain, who's been on a tear. Backside rebound for Henson. More from Australia. Here's McCain, trying to take Austin into traffic. Jumper rattled out, and Henson the rebound for Pitt. The young man from Harrisburg, North Carolina. 8-point lead. That ball got thrown by Henson, I think, at the rim in hopes of a lob. Here's McCain, a three. Now all of a sudden tie with a 2. McCain tries to beat Leggett into traffic. That got blocked out of there, and finally Federico's got it. Pitt trying to turn the floor.
Long three.
Yep.
And Carrington has struggled shooting the three in conference play.
Kick out Foster. Here's McCain. Long three for the lead. Games a year ago. Went to the NCAA tournament. Here's McCain, a three. Back rim miss. Leggett the rebound.
What a great job by Filipowski to move his feet and just stay in front. You're not shooting over Filipowski.
McCain's three. And another rebound for Henson, Dan, on the backside.
McCain on the drive, fall away, tie game.
I like it. It's matched up against him.
Yep. Skips it across. McCain for the tie. Jared McCain. 8 in the shot fake, got Austin to fly by. And McCain hits it 2. They call it a 2. John Gaffney signaling 2 from across by this crew here in Durham.
But he was out of bounds before he threw the ball.
Here's McCain, the scoop and the score. Terrific move by Jared McCain. He's got 75 seconds to go at Cameron. McCain on the drive, challenges and scores. 20 for McCain now. Foster's got to get it in bounds and almost turned it over. Here's McCain firing for 3 off the back iron. Federico the rebound, Filipowski the foul.
And that's
top 10 teams that have lost. And here is Duke at the horn. It'll bound away, and for the first
5 points against Notre Dame for a guy hasn't shot it as well as he did last year. It was big time encouraging stuff on the flats as McCain misses.
Yeah, he's at the top of the sky because Duke puts Ryan Young on a perimeter like this a lot more than throwing it inside for Filipowski.
McCain, no. Young, the offensive rebound. Back out, Foster.
He's on balance. His percentages will go way up. At times, I think he just drifts a little bit and off balance, and it hurts his percentages.
Spun out on McCain. When he gets hot,
his aggressiveness alone elevates the play of the Yellow Jackets.
McCain off the screen. Sticks it. A pick and roll at this end for Duke offensively. Again, sticking with that same 5 out of the timeout, and Jared McCain scoops to the cup. He's got 5.
That's what you got to do. If you got 4 guards, essentially. Oops.
Still the 5 for John Shire out of the timeout. They run McCain into the mid-range. No. Dongo the rebound.
Good play coming up. Play with it. The level his talent shows he has.
McCain too strong. Yet John Shire told us earlier this morning about Tyrese Proctor. It's Filipowski banging with Dongo. Backs it out for Proctor. Kicks. McCain off the catch and shoot. No. Weak side offensive rebound to Young.
Attacking on the dribble. And he will score. Early hoop for Jared McCain.
Crafty. He normally does the majority of his damage from. Did say anything to your guy at that point?
That's that's probably the worst thing a player can do in my book. Step out of bounds.
Austin with a terrific play on what looked like a catch and shoot from McCain. In traffic, had it wedged from behind on the block. And Duke in transition, and McCain launches and hits. The Blue Devils have hit 3 threes in their last.
Into them, making them drivers, and they're having trouble doing that.
Filipowski out of the corner, McCain.
You know, we watched
behind the line. Thus a 22-point lead. And Proctor, they scoop it around for McCain. His 3 was too strong. Rico couldn't handle it. Here's Proctor with the Duke turnover from Pitt, a pull-up 3. And the follow is good. That's Jared McCain.
Jared McCain with his 2nd bucket in the paint.
Yeah, he was right.
He was on point. And, Coach, I'm going to say this, and not because you're here. I say it all the time. The best one and done in college basketball history, Carmelo Anthony. No question about it.
Hard to do, and you got to have a lot of help.
Here is McCain. The collective effort tonight by Duke, especially in the first half and here in the early stages, first 10 minutes of the second.
Blast up to join Jeff Capel here at Pittsburgh. Forewent his senior season.
That rims out of the corner from McCain. And here is Carrington.
Jeremy Roach, and now Filipowski. Straight on, swirls out a 3. Mark Mitchell, the offensive rebound. Jared McCain, no dice from deep and cleared by the Irish.
Filipowski off the dribble with your point guard.
Roach gives it up. McCain off the shot fake. Good closeout. Konechny. McCain driving and gets the roll. Ranked 14th in the country on a 5-game winning streak.
Well, when you have a talent like him, he's 7 foot. He's the most skilled 7-footer in the country. He has it all. And you just want to see him put it all together and really just say, hey, when you got a smaller guy inside, and again, they're going to go at Filipowski inside.
And they've only taken 6 threes so far. Been doing it more in the paint, like you said. Jared McCain with a slow shooting start. He's low-scoring affairs. A lot of Notre Dame games are in terms of their tempo. Wow, what a pass by Filipowski to McCain. Around it out. Young battles on the boards, and it will still within 3. McCain saved it. It was a shooting foul, by the way, just called late. 1 of 2 for Booth, and then McCain's got a chance at 3 and a chance to tie.
Just so many shouldn't pass to the big run in right there. You don't want to give him a bounce pass.
Shot fake McCain on the drive. Got his own miss. Right back up, and he missed it in too deep. What'd you say, rock fight with about 90 seconds left in the first?
Team is really explosive.
Notre Dame 0 for 5 since halftime. These teams combined 1 for 11. McCain can't change that. Rebound, Konechny.
Wants to try to force the Fighting Irish to do someone else other than Burton make a play.
Proctor, Filipowski, McCain.
Don't want to leave him. Don't want to leave him. Just great ball reversal.
Filipowski flashes to the block, draws the double, finds McCain. Oh, he's heating up. Here he comes, Jared McCain. Good one here in South Bend. Duke by 5, the number 14 team in the country on a 5-game winning streak. Jared McCain can't hit another. Kevin Jai's got the rebound. Micah Shrewsbury, the first year.
Accomplished player, you're just not used to doing that. And like Coach Shire told him, it's not anything against you. It's just the way teams are scheming us.
McCain off a screen, and he couldn't hit. Mitchell's
been probing for long periods of time.
Filipowski with a touch. McCain on the drive, coming in averaging 12, and he'll knock down the jumper to get Duke started tonight.
Coaches that have transcended the game of basketball, frankly, in our sport. And both these programs feel the same, but they also feel very different. They have made it their own.
Good luck. He laughed about it earlier when we had him on the broadcast, but Coach Autry said there's no filling in the shoes of Coach Boeheim, but he can take this piece of advice. Coach Boeheim told him, you know these players better than most.
Kyle Filipowski work for position down low and demand the ball.
Kane on the drive. He'll scoop it up and in. Freshman who's hitting 45% from 3, so you have to...
Davis, when you make a mistake, typically guards get subbed out, but when you don't have that reserve there, these guys are forced to play through, and I think that experience is going to pay dividends.
Filipowski going up high to try and tap that one away, but can't do it. They'll turn it over again. Here's McCain. Short. Vince again on the attack. Duke has won 8 straight against Syracuse in 10 of the last 11. McCain to the lane. The scoop ball fall for him. Now the Orange with an opportunity to tie. Cloud, by the way, just picked up his 3rd foul.
Yeah, Filipowski's been that over the last 4 games. He's been way better offensively.
McCain downtown. Yes, the 3. So that took less than half a minute to...
It's different.
Bell's 3rd foul for Syracuse. On the cut. McCain couldn't get it. He really talk it too.
Mount Verde playing for Kevin Boyle, Coach Kyrie Irving at St. Pat's.
McCain swishing in a 3. And Duke bolsters the lead. Copeland left it behind. Picked up by McCain. He'll fire.
You paint whatever you want to paint. Oh, he's there calling you John. I don't know why I call that, but there are times as a player here, as you see Jared McCain knock down another one, where you just sense it.
Shoot it. Brown wanted him to. McCain around the back. Stops, misses. Williams there for the rebound. Syracuse needs a run now.
Filipowski leading the score for this Blue Devil team. Roach got two defenders to him. Found the open man, McCain in the miss.
McCain has been huge in the absence.
Foster on the inbounds. McCain right down Broadway.
Good strong drive.
Sit up.
Yeah, one thing John Shire talked about, and we get the quick offense for defense by McCain. Wow, and the three, Tom.
Shot clock. Filipowski missed. Got it back. McCain is open. Let the defender fly on by. He's going Top Gun for three.
Really solid at 6'5".
Foster kept it alive. This is Mitchell. Picks it out, McCain. Points per game, 7th in the conference. Tops on this good team, and that's McCain. Mid-range. He's into double digits with 10 in the first half.
Shot clock down to 10 for McCain. Individual effort. 12 points. And hit him with live dribble.
Just a different play.
Can't beat it. Got the shot away and missed. McCain. Not Bestful with a quick release from the corner.
Challenge for Duke. Well, I imagine they'll come out with a little fire in the first 5 to 8 minutes of the second half.
McCain catch and release. Pollard came down with it. Duke defense a tough contested three. He hit the deck. We're running the other way with McCain behind back, and he lays it in.
For alma mater coming in here on Tuesday,
coming off a victory in game one of a doubleheader against Visiting Pitt.
January 2nd, home game to Georgia Tech. You get you're 0-1 right now in conference. You lose Proctor for a stretch. Then you have the big one on the road. Nice three.
Knocked away Roach. McCain will tee it up. Despite that miss, appears.
Roach, McCain, Foster, Mark Mitchell, and Filipowski. Tyrese Proctor will not be available again tonight. That first jump shot is rattled home. There's one thing Duke is going to want to see. Get some. Again, a Duke backcourt player beats his man to the basket and lays it up and in. 3 too strong. Filipowski, good rebound. Michigan State attacked in the middle. That's what Duke has been doing. McCain in and out.
A really good outlet pass by Filipowski.
Off the bench for Duke. They set up Roach. He finds Filipowski. 3 ball. Count it. Great pass from Filipowski to McCain, who's off to a red-hot run. Eves Misi. Full court pressure, and they broke that relatively easily. And a quick 3 too strong. They have a lot of
the transfer from BYU is a good defender.
Kane, pretty move, and he went up right over Ojanruna. Here we go again. Dennis pulls up. No good. Ball loose. Filipowski. They got 3 seconds. A quick look and a shot. And that is off to the right for Jared McCain. Away. Filipowski leads the break. No foul, but the bucket is made. Good take, Jared McCain.
That's a strong.
Hit him hard enough, and there's no foul called. Good ball fake, and that 3 finds the bottom. Jared McCain just won. Filipowski, their best player on the bench.
And they're going to continue to let Jeremy Roach have opportunities in pick and roll.
Young had a lane, he kicks 3. Big one, and that one goes down. Great this year.
You got to get a stop here, there's no question.
Foster, Misi denied him. That shot goes up, and Filipowski nearly tipped it in. They could have had a shot clock violation. Is that
We call that a short roll so he doesn't have to roll all the way to the basket. There it is again.
Power finds McCain. Got it!
Well, that's the... Got a mismatch inside.
Filipowski with the touch pass to the corner. McCain has 3 more. The freshman from Sacramento. McCain behind the back. Fritz denies him. Back the other way come the Pride. They love to play fast, averaging over 8
posts. Last year, 50% of the time was played on the perimeter because of Lively. I would play more inside if I were him and let your guards do that right there.
Boy, McCain has a sweet ran, as we saw before shoot-around today. I mentioned Coach Carrawell working with Filipowski on many things. Among those for quite a while was how to handle the double team and pass out of it.
And he just did it right there. It wasn't exactly
the rim. Able to get it on the rim, and the ball comes back out to Duke.
But I love Mitchell's energy. Those will fall.
Big rebound. And the
improving on his craft, if you will.
Yeah, 2-time captain under Coach K. McCain around and out. Mitchell again working on the offensive glass and the dunk.
Good process for them.
Thomas missed it with Filipowski all over him. McCain.
Back.
3 more for the freshman.
Blue Devils shot 42% a week ago at Georgia Tech. Struggle from on the arc. 4 of 16 as a team. McCain straight away, and it's a 3-ball to get us rolling. Degree of difficulty on the move and the miss from Braswell.
Pretty nice help by Young though on that drive.
And Young hustling back down the court, looking for the board, and he got it to preserve the possession.
2 offensive rebounds.
Following Threadgill, and that was the defending from Mitchell all the way, Mike.
Yeah, and that's what they want to see from him to start with and build from.
McCain Coach K starting his coaching career at this point, as a graduate.
Yeah, he talked about, it was funny to listen to him, he said practice, following his men's stance.
Wide open miss from the corner, Braswell, he has struggled. McCain scoops it up aggressively to the rim, takes a tumble and scores.
So many times.
Rebound after the miss from Milicic. Ahead, Filipowski with the kick, and it's McCain. And it's 3 from the corner pocket at 12 points. 1900s.
2010 would be a memorable senior year for Coach Schreier.
National championship, McCain hits.
Double a lot. He's been out on the floor more.
Blue Devils won 27 games a season ago as the tournament champs, as that one rims out. McCain with a reload, and it's money. Man on man. First points for Jackson that weren't of the dunk variety. Out to McCain, sizes it up, angular rebound, pulled down by Graves. Roach. McCain. To the rim.
And Duke has gotten some big-time offensive rebounds in this game.
By this Charlotte team at 5-3 on the season. Duke with the same record starting the afternoon. McCain lets it go. Mitchell got it. Mitchell hit. Will play Georgia Tech here on the home floor for the second meeting between the teams this season. McCain got 2 defenders in the air. He goes old school runner and couldn't finish the play. The crowd certainly wanted it.
This is Roach has to send it back out. Filipowski into the corner. That's a 3 that bounces off. So McCain missed.
Getting inside.
Sacco had the bucket for Georgia Tech. McCain, very difficult shot. DeWanna clears it. Came up short. Roach on a 3-on-2 break. McCain from the wing, slicing through 2 defenders, had it blocked by Sacco. Right to Filipowski, whistle stops play. You know what? The ACC, Blake's misses. McCain runs it down to the corner. Comes strong out of that corner. Nice touch on the shot, McCain.
I really like his offense. Other people who are beating Duke in this game, other people are getting involved in the offense.
McCain in the paint. Came up short. Young grabs it. Roach steps into the thin pass. Roach tried to get it up ahead. Ball was deflected. McCain now on the drive. Pass to Wana. Lays it in with the left hand.
Nice take. Had a good angle instead of both of them.
Filipowski gets a piece of that.
His fourth block.
McCain stops at the three-point line. Reeves Jr. high for the board. Koasi Reeves from Macon, Georgia, the junior.
Big pickup in the portal.
McCain underneath. Springing free.
Get going in this game for sure. Only 2 points in the second half so far.
McCain for three. Too strong. And the struggles continue from beyond the arc. Decorated NBA career as well for Damon Stoudemire. He watches Debo Coleman lose it on the way up. Here comes Duke off of the turnover. McCain driving. They got back defensively. And Dungo.
McCain open on the wing. And Duke back on top.
Jared McCain.
Foster to McCain. The three won't go. And another rebound for Brazil, who's been active tonight. Now the drive by McCain. And it won't go, but Filipowski lays it in.
But Filipowski did such a get Jeremiah Davenport open.
The pull-up by McCain is short. They've got time. McCain floats it up, no good. Rebound Filipowski. Can't get.
Realized my team just looked really tired. When they got back on the court on Tuesday, Monday, so they still look tired. Really impressed, he said, with the way that the energy he's played so far.
Chris, thank you.
Not at all.
Hey, 1,062, nothing to sneeze at. McCain from the corner. And Brazil now with a double-double, his 10th rebound of the game.
Double teams coming, he finds the open guy. He's already going to make the right decision, but just looking to attack.
Jared McCain. No dice, but an offensive rebound on the weak side. Filipowski says, why not? Here at the Division I level, coming up from the D2 ranks. Here's Filipowski, who's done such a good job passing out of the post this year.
They do a really good job internally with each other.
And then the turnover, and Jared McCain cashes in, and 4 quick ones for Duke.
Just that quick, 4 quick points for Duke. They're extending that pressure.
And Duke can trim it to 1 possession again. Maurice Proctor off to Jared McCain. Knocks it down, and it's a 1-point game. Shot, that one rolls off. Smith and Hernandez have taken some tough ones. Proctor pushes, he kicks. McCain rises. Got it! The Southern Indiana uniform for the Mississippi native. We celebrated each bucket today, all 4 of them, including 3 triples. Filipowski, the offensive rebound and stick back.
Coach K today. And we were being told about some of the venues they played in on this Army touring team in the 70s. Stewart, the offensive rebound in the ball.
They were almost a little too patient.
McCain, long 2 at the top. And Gill the rebound. Brantley a look ahead far side. Brickus rebound for Stewart.
Good outlet.
Yep. Proctor on the move. Skip for McCain. And he'll push up a 2 that's too strong. Look at Stewart keep it alive.
They do when Filipowski does get in foul trouble.
Yeah. Here's McCain. He's scoreless tonight. Still is. And Proctor the backside rebound. Look at transition developing nicely. McCain will take another crack at it on the board. 9th 3 of the year for Sacramento. Next dead ball will get us to a timeout. Here's Filipowski. Oh, nice pass fake right back for McCain. Another one. Sure. I like the way he released. Those NCAA tournament pairings are announced. And where does the value of the game in November, December help you in mid-March, right?
Well, Wes, the NCAA evaluation tool, the
floor with good spacing. Yeah, that was one of the things he said to us. Shot selection and also valuing the basketball. Jared McCain out of the corner for three.
That's important because McCain has not shot the...
Roach, McCain, Young, Mitchell, and Blake's the 5 on the floor. Again, Tyrese Proctor sits with 2 fouls. McCain too strong. And last touch by Ryan. Now with the pass delivered there, and then a Bucknell turnover, their 10th already. Proctor kicks, McCain hoists, hits!
Well, that's exact.
Attacks in transition this time, and back out for McCain on the dribble drive. Filipowski is going to the free throw line. Boy, guard rebounding going to be so important for Duke. John Shires talked about that in the early going, and McCain ripped out another, and then he sinks a three.
Well, they're starting to get into their rhythm, not only on the offensive
rebound, and Duke is plus 17 on the boards. TJ Powers into the game again. McCain's feeling it.
Well, teams match up this early in the season. You learn so much about your team and what you need to do moving forward.
Well, McCain no, and Williamson the rebound.
That's why college basketball is so over the floor and is so smart and so tough, and understands that everything's going to go through him, but he can create for others as well.
Can't leave Jared McCain that wide open.
De vocación defensiva que tiene este equipo, que son X, y el otro es justamente Sissoko. Estos son los de Duke, Toño.
Y aquí está Proctor, Roach, McCain, Filipowski y Mitchell. Básicamente lo que...
De acuerdo. El hombre que tiene la posesión es Jeremy Roach, el veterano, con Filipowski sacándole provecho a la estatura, con mucho tiempo. Se va a quedar corto con el intento de 3 puntos, Jeremy Filipowski. Solamente ha contado con un descanso hasta el momento, cuando ya se cumplieron más de 12 minutos corridos de partido. Puede ser desde ahí el intento de 3 y lo vuelve a fallar Jared McCain. No han estado. Segundo para Holt y se acercan los espartanos, Toño.
Tenía tiempo y lo aprovechó. Lo pensó bien, ajustó, se quitó los nervios.
Aprovechando que Doctor, este es Jared McCain. Todavía con mucho tiempo de por medio. Intento de 3 y lo va a fallar Jared McCain. La recuperación para...
In this building, also had the great game against Duke in the Final Four a couple of years ago. But boy, the Crazies were waiting for him tonight, weren't they? McCain, and it rattles out. Rebound Johnson.
Boy, it won't show up in the box score, but with this lineup, they can switch everything on the perimeter.
McCain, who is a terrific shooter, knocks down a mid-range. Point guard Love probably won't handle the ball as much as he did as a Tar Heel. McCain. It won't go. Arizona ball as we go down to Angel Gray. Position led by Love, who has it taken away. Now it's Duke's turn to run. McCain. Yes!
Boy, and then got a foul on Lewis.
Both teams. Proctor for 3. Long rebound to Roach. McCain for 3. And Boswell down with it for Arizona.
Arizona
senior from Sweden.
Transferred to Arizona from Utah.
McCain open. Rattles out.
Boy, McCain is
banging with McCain, and McCain takes it away. Proctor back to McCain. Point lead Wildcats. Filipowski the handoff to McCain. Little runner. Tipped out by Young.
Back off on the weak side to help on those backdoor cuts.
Here's the number 10 recruit in our ESPN 100, Jared McCain, pivoting, tried to go up with it. Young to the loose ball, and he draws a foul on Jackson Monroe.
He's got guys he's got to force to play him.
Filipowski went up on Neshkovich for the block. Duke runs. McCain triggers. Yes!
Great skip pass up the floor. Difficult to guard. This will be a good test for Duke younger guys.
McCain summons a ball screen. Drills another.
Can't give him that. He's an outstanding shooter.
He started the night with McCain, Roach, Proctor, Young stepping in for Mitchell, and Filipowski. Jared McCain swirls one out, and a one-armed rebound draws a foul from Brandon Mitchell.
Extra pass there, knocks down a shot. They'll get those opportunities all year long.
McCain off the shot fake into the mid-range.
Great shot fake, rhythm shot. Who says this?
Drives in for two more.
Great drive by Neshkovich, just pressing the screen.
McCain left alone in the corner. Offensive rebound, Young, Filipowski. 3 games also available on the ESPN app.
I think Riley Leonard to play that game.
Oh, man, it's been one of the real disappointments. You feel for him.
Se ve que están cómodos los Sparklets en la duela. Toman buenas decisiones. Aquí le complica Duke en defensa a North Carolina. McCain fue el que tomó el balón. Este es muy buen pase, solo para el triple. No aprovecha Duke, pero hay rebote ofensivo. Proctor por 3, tampoco en segundo. Te tira ahora mismo. Si no tienes una buena jornada colectivamente disparando de larga distancia, no puedes. No ofensivo por el triple, no. 2 veces amagaron con disparos de 3 puntos. Saca el jumper Harrison Ingram. 2 jugadores a la duela. Ingram y Filipowski siguen ahí en problemas. Los jugadores en la pintura. Se eleva, dispara. Falla. El rebote es de McCain. Pone turbo el equipo de Duke. Pueden disparar de 3. No.
Los programas atléticos más importantes de Estados Unidos, ¿no? Notre Dame. Y ahora con el equipo de North Carolina.
Sí, impresionante, la verdad, poder presumir.
Es que parece que no cree nadie. Y lo dijiste hace rato, no puede el equipo de los Tar Heels igualar.
David no le da ni al aro. Luego se resbala en la marca Cormac Wright.
Tapped out high. Reset of the clock. Power again. Rounding out. Duke comes back with another couple points. McCain on the baseline.
Really good defense by Mohamed Diarra there, switching off and then forcing that tough shot over.
He's staying with a chance here to grab the lead, but too strong for Morcell. Ball away. And a whistle underneath there to go against the Wolfpack. 13-14 to go. And they'll get Diarra. Warren looking for room with the floater. Rebound tipped and controlled. Here's McCain. McCain wants to stop Pop. And knock it back. Diarra. Pass into the paint. That's in and out. Another rebound comes to the Duke Blue Devils.
They're both Burns and Diarra.
First basket for Duke's second leading scorer. That's whipped inside to Miner, and Stewart takes it off the rim. Watch for Stewart running the rim now, and Beekman got back. Beekman denied by Mitchell. Buchanan, no. Virginia's just tilting at windmills right now. Louisville, Notre Dame, 2 top 25 teams in the ACC, and then Duke's women's team trying to sweep the season series with UNC. All those games on ESPN and the ESPN app. It's not going to be a court storming today. I feel pretty safe saying that.
Thanks,
Beekman,
Kevin.
you're welcome. When was the last court storming at Cameron, I wonder?
Well, look, that's part of the aura. If we expect to be...
Building's been open since 1940. Here's Murray, knocked away. Good play there by Jalen Blakes, junior from Somerset, New Jersey, getting some run. Inside. Gertrude crossing his way over Mitchell. And Virginia's got called here. Scoring drought of around 3 minutes for the Cavaliers.
Taking shots is a lot.
Now trying to get it inside.
Skip pass to James. Now it's White. And that 3 in and out. Now you mentioned those turnovers. Live ball turnovers have been an issue.
Into the glass there.
Johnson, the shake on Filipowski, tried to use the window.
Had him beat. I thought again. There's something if a mid-range jump shots off the bounce.
Road.
And you pivot off that knee and with a nice left kiss off the glass. Nothing heals you like the ball. Gives you energy when you're scoring.
Curtis Williams misfires. He's been struggling from high. And what is his 100th career start? Trey White's three not there. Louisville 2 for 16 from three. And boy, it's been an issue of late. The last.
Still think Wake Forest's resume is good enough today, and they are certainly good enough as a basketball team as they're playing right now to be in. But again, if they win this game here today, they are in.
At the bench, second game back from the concussion, and Foster has been steady. Miller with a heat check for Wake. Here's McCain, John Daly today. Here's Proctor, got a good look, hiding behind the screen. Rebound underneath, and nearly a follow from Jared McCain on the offensive down. Mitchell, McCain digging. Back out Hildreth, off the shot fake. Hildreth gets back. Wake into the front court. Reed couldn't haul it in from Salas, and that's costly. Still plenty of time for Duke down by 5. You don't need it. Proctor for Filipowski.
Scoring him. Dunk it. Don't give it up. Dunk it.
He got the message, OB.
I think he did. Filipowski on a nifty spin will finish that.
That's a tough move by Flip right there. Recognize there's no double. Didn't even see the outlet pass from DR, but he put it so perfectly in place, he was able to pick it up in stride.
Filipowski slams it down after a dribble. Just kind of opened up for him.
But Flip has been very aggressive.
It out tonight, guys.
6 points so far for him. 2 for 5 shooting. He's got it on the wing. He finds Filipowski for the quick strike.
Nice execution by the Blue Devils after the timeout, getting Filipowski an 8-point
game. McCain looking inside. He'll spin to the paint for 2.
And that's the way Flip's going to have to play.
Filipowski waiting outside for the ball, but Mitchell gets it in the lane. He'll drive it and score it.
5 straight points for Mark Mitchell.
McCain va a tener los puntos, pero no van a ser una opción de 3, como tú lo mencionabas, mira. A menos de que venga esto.
Llegó el triple. Tyrese precipitó el 5 de North Carolina. Que se inventa Jeremy Roach. Ya entregó para McCain. Roach puede con el triple. Intenta de 3. ¡Perfecto! A uno solamente.
Filipowski, he will connect.
Get a little cross screen, a little to big.
Tried to use the window.
Had him beat. I thought again. There's something if a mid-range jump shots off the bounce.
Roach pulls and hits. 100th career start. Johnson ran out of an angle. Now McCain. Mitchell underneath. Too easy.
That's the problem. The biggest
Roach pushing. McCain to Mitchell, who's got a dozen. And remember, Duke is 30-3 when he scores a double.
Here's McCain driving on Fredrickson. Bottled up. Found Mitchell for the stop. Mark Mitchell arrives on
some of these shots, and that was not an easy one. So you keep missing some of these shots. It puts even more pressure on your defense to get stops.
Foster got it. And Duke is shooting it well. They are 5.
FSU just 2-5 in their last 7 in the ACC. Is McCain on the spin. Nice dish. Filipowski will get it in.
Great play by Jared McCain, recognizing he was going to have
3 on NC State. I was thinking maybe he was going to be ACC Player of the Week. Long one on the way and swished in. Nice stroke by Roach, right on target. He's 44% on 14 points in the first half. Gone up 33 in his last game against NC State. Nice give for Mitchell. Whoa, a tough angle, and he made it. And he took the hit.
But Obi,
the first 3. Now, if you missed the first half and Wake Forest shooting threes, good for you because they were 0 for 11 to start before they started to hit a few. Mitchell gets 2 and now has 14. And he's got a tip. On the move, McCain. Back to the big guy. Filipowski got him inside the head, but it's another one.
That Earl Grant went to early. Middle pick and roll. Filipowski in drop coverage. Try to take advantage of the switch.
Jeremy Roach, a three-pointer on the opening possession for Duke.
Blocked it way off the mark from 3. Post
Was on his rear end for a second. Quick 5-on-4 Duke. And a rainbow from Foster makes BC pay.
BC yet and a half.
Eagles have one field goal in the last 6.5 minutes. Roach set up by McCain. Kelly, and Filipowski has his first rebound. Here's Mitchell stepping into Zachary, and he got the roll. Earl Grant's going to put us through a couple of steps, and Foster couldn't finish, but McCain is there to set up Filipowski. Young kind of chased Burton into a quick layup. Now Foster. Over the top of Booth. That's the way you find your confidence, attacking the basket. By the way, Jalen Blake's back on the floor here in the second half for Duke. Mitchell pushed it up off the window and in.
But Blake's getting minutes right now because John Shires, he talked.
And here comes McCain. Roach from the wing. Count it. A three to bring him back within a point.
Boy, and that was with Harrison Ingram flying.
Duke has dropped 2 consecutive games here over the last couple of seasons, so trying to break that skid, and they're going to get it down low for a quick strike from Filipowski. Also leads in games played. Out for Roach, and straight on, absolutely buried it.
That's why those fouls were big. Quick, OB. He can change directions, get to the rim, and very crafty around the basket.
Proctor with a triple. Yes, sir. Tyrese Proctor, the sixth.
From there.
So 1:09 to go. Again, the call is out of bounds.
Young handing off. McCain tied up in the lane. He was blocked out. Here's Proctor with a three. Got it!
9-point lead for Pitt. Proctor to Filipowski. Out front, Foster high arcing three is good. Caleb Foster, 16th. Here's Roach back for Filipowski. Little help there. Finally, here's Foster. Soft jumper, good. Boy, Caleb Foster came to Duke. Reputation of a scorer. Formula.
So it only helps. And again, of course, I truly learned a lot about the NCAA tournament and the selection process from my guy to the right here. Coach Boeheim schooled me on a lot of this, and one of the first things he told me was...
It's Blake's to the foul line, did not take the shot. McCain gives it up. Roach will left. He buries another triple. And suddenly... Vince looking for a seam as it batted away. Roach again. On the attack, lays it in.
Just one loss so far this season. Filipowski took it away. McCain, tight pass back to Filipowski. You know, almost past your big scoring column. Means they really need to get McKee going. Although McClure, they started their offense as well. Filipowski chance at the 2-point play.
A shooting slump from three-point land to start. A couple of teams have employed that defense. Let him shoot until he makes a few. Good take with the left hand. That's up and in from Caleb Foster. And
Or just to get the matchup that Baylor wants.
McCain, he's got Filipowski wide open. He's got the last 4.
Oh, that pick and roll action on that really clogs things up if you want to drive.
McCain's got 18. It's Foster with 5. Behind the back, pretty play, lays it up and in. Second time he's gone behind the back to create a layup.
And Loner
had put together a 4-game winning streak prior to the losses at Arkansas and then Georgia Tech. And that's a 3. Roach has it, and he's got 8 in his shots.
And his decision-making with the pass is getting better.
At the other end in transition, up and under, and good for Foster. Traffic. Bounces off to Filipowski. 7 rebounds in the first half. Up ahead to Mitchell. He'll jam it.
And that's for him, if that's...
Filipowski down with an impressive rebound. Ahead to Roach, who will lay it in. And Eric Musselman will not be happy with that, as they didn't have any floor balance.
Yeah, just poor balance.
Proctor behind Filipowski misses the three. Good rebound by McCain. Roach on the penetration, and it goes.
Boy, what a shot by Jeremy Roach. He went right into the chest of Trevin.
Group. Here's Mark Mitchell, who, like Tyrese Proctor, John Shire thought had his best game of the season against LaSalle. Tyrese Proctor, who is shooting it better recently.
He is. He's shooting 30.
Following the loss to Arizona. McCain with post entry for Kyle Filipowski. Banging underneath, and a chance at three. And Duke's got the lead.
Coach. And Ryan Young did come in to spell Kyle Filipowski during the dead ball a moment ago. Mitchell strong with the right hand and off the window.
Again, Mitchell 6'9",
The next season, Bill Foster's team won by 24 here at Cameron. 3 years later, Mike Krzyzewski's second team beat LaSalle.
McCain off the bounce. Back out Mitchell. Got it. And that's a good sign for Mark Mitchell. 6 to go on every touch. Challenging for Forrest. And then he turned it over. Off to the races. Foster lays it in.
Now this is where John Shire is going to go back to.
Mitchell on the drive this time, knocked away by Keyshawn Johnson. McCain gets it back, and Mitchell lays it in.
Boy, what a pass by Jared McCain.
Team, and love seeing these kinds of matchups early on in the season. Filipowski surrounded, forces it up and in.
Boy, a strong move against a double. Nobody came with the double team. They decided to let Filipowski go one-on-one in the post, and he just got back down.
Vallo started off at Gonzaga, of course, really came into his own last year. Filipowski, his minutes tonight.
Well, Arizona doing a nice job of switching on that out of bounds.
Good ball movement, and Roach left wide open at the top of the key. 30 minutes in this game, and 30 hard minutes, gritty minutes played by Kylan Boswell tonight. Roach, yes! Right off the inbounds, a three-pointer.
They have been on top of things here since they've come to D.C.
McCain back in, 4 fouls, lost the dribble, and lost the basketball. That's out of bounds.
Que valía de 2, falló Filipowski. Luego corre muy bien en la duela North Carolina, pero es mejor la defensiva de Duke. Falló Cormac Ryan, recuperan los Tar Heels, viene el triple Ryan. Perfecto, salió. Demuestra y le regresa el balón Young a Roach. Ahora en la esquina, quedan 4 para disparar. Y después pisa fuera Jared McCain para entregar el balón. Falla el rebote para North Carolina, de nuevo con velocidad. R.J. Davis intenta el triple. R.J. Davis falla. El rebote lo pelea con todo Ryan Young. Y se queda Duke con el balón.
Virginia's not hit from the field about 8.5 minutes. They haven't scored in about 2.5. McCain with a carry. Virginia has scored 13 points. Duke has
turnovers have been an issue all season long for Louisville.
And there's just both times here it's come with over dribbling. Both teams have had a couple of careless turnovers. Just trying to do a little too much.
The second season with the Blue Devils after coming over from Northwestern. It's a loaded team that they have. McCain, baseline drive. Proctor, and they get fouled. Nope, stepped on the line.
But in this game, he's really got to look to score in this second half and be more of a threat.
When everybody's healthy for Miami, he comes off the bench and he comes in and mixes it up defensively and creates some chaos, but they hit. That's the feeling we always have every time we do a Miami game, as if an NFL team, after he graduates, is going to say, you want to come for a tryout?
Well, an NBA team's going to tell him.
Yeah,
I think he's going to play.
About being able to move and the mobility for someone that size.
McCain in the lane and has it stripped, and FSU comes away with it. That is part of their defensive
points off turnovers.
So staying connected. McCain has it poked away. Once again, it's Worley. Full ball and over the top. up and a slam by Cole.
Needs to go to work.
Speaking of going to work, McCain again. Trying to get the pass free and gave it away. At any time, 45% from the three. Picked off by McCain. McCain trying to feed Roach and tossed it away.
And Jeremy Roach just looks and
can't hit the front end of the 1-and-1. And another loose ball picked up by FSU. Tried that one free for McCain and spun up and in for two. Wake 0 for 12 now from three-point land.
After Reed out hedging, the screen and roll turns into a Salas finish on the other end. Look at the numbers, a combined 6 for 29 for both teams.
Ugly. Hildreth in transition, wants to attack.
Defenders in black around Filipowski and Jared McCain. Ooh, did Carr hit that on the way out?
Not sure it should have been overturned.
That is Carolina basketball. Armando Bacot beating the opposing big guys down the floor. Oh, and then an errant pass. And Ingram lays it in.
Mitch is into the game, number 13 for Louisville. McCain has his pocket picked by Johnson from behind. Kelsey Riggs, who hosts all the shows.
Yeah, I was gonna say she might end up on a few promos tonight too.
Hard worker, excellent at her craft, and
71. Blue Devils probably have to attack here, and the ball hit the sideline right in front of the Blue Devil bench with 33.6 left.
So when you've got guys on the floor that can shoot it at every position, it's completely difficult to guard.
McCain's come back in the game, had it knocked away, saved, and that was Austin keeping it alive for Henson.
Babe.
Your guy, of course.
Don't give anybody else credit. Babe.
Out of bounds, it'll belong to Pitt off the baseline.
They should have won Wednesday against NC State.
Yeah, this team feels like they should have won 3 in a row and have 2 ACC wins. And make no mistake about it, forget the record. This is one of the better defensive teams in the ACC.
Off the turnover, carry.
Obviously playing and having my jersey retired here is pretty special.
You should never, ever have difficulty parking.
I couldn't get into the building today, Dave.
That's amazing. Something wrong with that.
It's like the FBI is here.
On the drive in heavy traffic by Mintz. Is 16. They try to run the other end quickly. McCain lost it.
Fair to say Judah Mintz might be the best tough.
Charlotte, North Carolina. They throw it into the backcourt. Race for the basketball. McCain knocked away at the last second out of bounds.
Nice job. I mean, it was an errant pass, but a good job not turning.
Good hands that time. Slapped away by Roach. And that'll be a turnover. Baylor basketball. McCain dribbled it off his leg.
A lot of contact on that.
And now the run is 9-0.
4 blocks in the game so far for Milicic.
Out of bounds, 49er ball.
And LaSalle to within 3 of the Blue Devils. Here is McCain trying to squeeze through, turns it over to Yotus, and now Shepard in transition, and maybe more of the catch and shoot variety here for you.
You got time to dribble it.
And also time to turn it over.
Well, you don't have time to throw it to the other guys if you want to get a shot off.
Isiak. Forrest triggers. Too strong. And the rebound ripped down by McCain and then off the shoe of Jalen Blakes. Keeps it with Bucknell.
That was a really good defense.
De momento las rachas de Michigan State han sido una, quizá 2, en jugadas secuenciales y nada más.
Esta es la tercera violación que cometen los jugadores de Duke obligados por la buena defensiva.
Into Krivas, knocked away by McCain. Touch pass by McCain, knocked away by Boswell.
Boy, they are all over the place. What a great catch by Krivas, but going to respond after getting punched here.
McCain again. And Ballo deflected it and corrals it. Yeah, Duke in a better shape, relatively speaking, than Arizona. That pass deflected off the backboard. Johnson has it, and Arizona looking to run if they can.
Arizona, it was Stewart as the 10th guy into this game, and then Power at number 11. I mean, you're talking about top 30 national recruits being 10 and 11.
But it's what happens when you have the class ahead of you, and you.
With the rebound, the former Virginia star. He'll zip it downstairs to DR, and he loses control of it. These two teams are 0 for 9 combined.
Con Power falla, pero buena tabla ofensiva y hay segundo chance. Otra vez Filipowski cuidando la pintura. Termina por aparecer Jared McCain.
Brown shot of 3. That's how tight this game has been. This is the biggest lead, 6 points. Barnes takes a stumble. Picked up by McCain, working on O'Connell. He'll lay it up and in.
Fine. Ball never really hit the floor.
Ryan Dunn spins right into Filipowski. It's knocked away. It's a Duke takeaway. The 4th Virginia turnover. They have as many turnovers as made choose not to do it. They're going to keep doing it. Yeah. Filipowski having a fantastic game, by the way. 17 and 6 tonight. As Duke is all over UVA and gets a steal from McCain. It's McCain left hand.
Outlaw court storms in college basketball. On paper, that may sound like a good idea. Putting that into practice, you can.
Filipowski, too strong. Carr battles on the boards, and Hildreth whisks it away. Tight quarters, ambitious, and a turnover. McCain drops it.
And he's a guy, Myron, that's about winning, has a gold medal with USA Basketball. He's a young man that understands what's necessary to win. You see right there getting into the passing lane, coming up with the steal. And again, he's not.
Worley will take his time now to drive it. Miller. And picked off by McCain. He read that beautifully.
Big bucket to stretch the lead back to double figures.
It's 45% from the 3. Picked off by McCain. McCain trying to feed Roach and tossed it away downtown. Well, he hit his first one. He's missed the last couple.
Both teams have missed a lot of good looks from beyond the arc, especially. And that's just a careless turnover by Miller.
McCain with a pick. And it is Davis who comes up with it. Shrewsbury after all. Now McCain trying to find a pass. Stewart
Inside to Baycott. He's got to run it down just to save it, and they turn it over.
Just a tough angle to get that high-low pass, throwing it to Baycott going.
Size can do that on a player the caliber of Davis. Ingram with a steal. They're running again. And then Baycott gives it right back.
Just a bad decision to give it to Baycott at that point in the floor.
His numbers in the losses, they wanted to limit his production, but they haven't been able to do it in the second half. Kyle Filipowski for the second time misses 2, but great play by McCain coming up, getting the turnover.
Filipowski. Shefflin. Looking inside, nothing there, and picked off the steal by McCain. He goes in strong and lays it in.
Offense, but confidence early really important for Kenny Payne's team. But also, you have to be ginger with how you discuss them. That's going to be steal in the backcourt. Yeah. You see Louisville has shot it better from the perimeter. Whereas Tyrese Proctor got much better at it. But I think Jeremy Roach is one of the best in the country at playing that ball screen offense. He makes good decisions, has good instincts. Steal by McCain. Caleb Foster goes.
71. Blue Devils probably have to attack here. And the ball hit the sideline right in front of the Blue Devil bench. With 33.6 left. The front court for Duke and taken away. And here is Guillermo down the floor. And he had it stripped. And there'll be a whistle and a foul. And it's going to be on Leggett. Because they were playing well without him.
Saw Mark Mitchell shoot that ball there, shooting 5% from the three-point line, but you like the decisiveness, and this is what Duke does. They get out and they try to run.
Queens University from just down the road, a couple of hours away, Charlotte, North Carolina. They throw it into the backcourt, race for the basketball. McCain knocked away at the last second out of bounds.
Nice job.
Mitchell muscles it up.
Yeah, one thing John Shire talked about, and we get the quick offense for defense by McCain. Wow.
Young now with 4 points in the game and the largest lead for the Blue Devils. As it's 12 to 20, it might get higher. McCain's
hesitation.
Get set.
John Shire putting on a full court press, and it pays off. The steal by McCain. Filipowski finds Tyler Thomas, the grad student from New Haven, Connecticut, out of Amity Regional High School. Loses the handle, and there's one of your culture warriors, Jalen Blake's, down on the floor.
Absolutely, he spends a lot.
First American Athletic Conference game will be January 2nd at SMU, which, by the way, coming on to the ACC, will be in the ACC. The footprint will enlarge.
That is such a good assist guy, and he hardly ever turns it over. He's got about a 5-to-1 assist turnover ratio by himself.
Chandler Lawson turns it over. And the freshman Jared McCain. And they can run some clock. The trap and the turnover. Roach lays it in.
The ball for these guys.
Roach underneath with an answer. And then the turnover, and Jared McCain cashes in. And
two guys are guarding the ball, or two guys are going away.
Double comes. Smith got his miss, and then had it poked away by McCain. Proctor in transition.
New freshman Motiejus Krivas from Lithuania has checked in, number 14 in blue for the Wildcats, as Caleb Love turns it over.
It's too much dribbling for Love.
Krivas with a rejection. And Arizona in transition, led by Love, who has it taken away. Now it's Duke's turn to run. McCain. Yes. Johnson with a tough catch. Banging with McCain, and McCain takes it away. Proctor back to McCain.
Returning 7 of their 9 top players from a year ago. So this team has high expectations. Again, there's another backdoor cut. Didn't finish at that time. But they're going to put a lot of pressure on Duke on the rim.
In 2015, Salas stuck with McCain, who didn't bite, and forced Salas into a tough one. You said it, best perimeter defender for Duke.
McCain or Foster or Proctor, you know, you're going to say, hey, he's struggling from behind the arc. They just got a plan for him to continue to play.
Filipowski blocked it, and then Jai.
Los ha hecho muy bien. Bueno, aquí fue pérdida de balón, lo alcanza a recuperar con McRyan.
Vaya. Otra vez con Bacon, vienen con el triple los Tar Heels. Cormac sigue siendo de North Carolina, tírale, quedan 3, quedan 2. El disparo corto, se congelaron los Tar Heels. Si Duke lo gana, hay que recordar es.
Back out from Marcel straight on. The bounce for Burns. Into heavy traffic. Pass will fire a long one and can't hit it.
The Cavaliers at 21-8, third in the ACC at 12-6. A bubble team in the field according to Joe Lenardi. Groves off the mark from 3. Filipowski. Virginia trying to string together a couple of good possessions. Give you something to feel good about going into the locker room. That won't be it. Groves way off the.
Duke is a 3 seed. They're tied atop the ACC with North Carolina at 12-3. Salas is feeling it.
Back on the floor, picked up those 2 fouls, sat the rest of the first half. Missed the last 9:45, I believe it was, of the first half. He misses the 3 from.
Green Jr. way downtown. Filipowski out front of him to play defense and does a good job of it. Couldn't connect on it. Salas, no.
Great job. And what has been a stretch of struggles for Kyle Filipowski. Comes to double McLaughlin, who finds Harris. Tremendous vision, and a 3 won't go.
Coach Boeheim and the Orange fell to the Blue Devils of Vic Bubas.
Coach was Marcus Burton stepping up, knocking down.
Grad transfer from Louisville is on the floor for the Heels as well.
He loves backdowns in there, but got 2 defenders.
Trimble a little bit strong, and Foster's
At his best shooting that ball in transition.
Bacot spins. The double comes. He kicks. Ingram. Yes!
What a... Duke playing more containment on the perimeter.
Ingram knocks down the 3, and it was the burst. He'll take it. Tipped out by Ryan, and a fresh possession for the Heels.
What a pass by Cadeau.
And Ingram with a 3.
To the lane, and they're finishing some plays in this second half. Now Duke in a little zone.
Corner 3 won't go for...
Good job by Cormac Ryan to give that little pass fake. That could have been picked off if he just tried to reverse it.
Not this time for Ingram. Leans in, missed it, tipped, and Carolina gets it back. Ryan. The shot clock did not...
#1 free throw shooter in Tar Heel history.
92% from the line this season. Cadeau misses the 3. Mitchell the rebound, but it's down to...
He does not want to give these shooters from Duke wide open looks.
Padula with a drive and kicks, got an open shooter, and all nets. Came free. Tough defensive stop there. Here's Padula. Collins. Will he hit it again? Not this time, but again, he's had a
building. So these guys can get going at any time, but they can't waste time to make it happen.
Drive with a kick to the corner, and it's going to be in and out. Gerard swings for Hall. Beadle. Here's Wiggins. And Hall range.
And Louisville trying to go on a mini run here. James lines up a 3, and there it is.
Austin trying to get baseline with 5 to shoot. Now Henson launching over McCain, and he hits. Blake hits.
There's not much resistance he's going to get on the inside.
Risky pass. Roach nearly picked it. George moves it. Gapari hoists it and hits. 3 threes early on.
Match, and then see if they can get the double team and then try to get it and get a good shot.
Henson over the top of McCain, and Diaz-Graham couldn't.
Mitchell, and he got stripped by Julian Roper. Ahead in transition. Burton the trailer. Back to Roper. Can't stick it. Filipowski clears it.
Offensive end outside of Jeremy Roach played well tonight. They frustrated Filipowski with the double teams, and he has to do a better job of handling those. But a great job. They responded. They're learning how to...
as well, but it's good to be back here in Durham, and these are both programs that I have a lot of familiarity with. Obviously, Syracuse, Jim Boeheim coached me when I was 17, 18 years old.
Wow. Quadir Copley coming off 22, also 9 rebounds against Pitt. He's the ACC Player of the Week.
Since it, you can look at the opposing team and see that, okay, here are one of these runs, and how are they going to respond? And if they can't come back and knock down shots.
74-59. Starling denied the lane. Outside for Copeland. Rebound picked off by the Blue.
For them to make that next step up, I think he's the key for them to be great.
Mitchell is averaging in double digits this season, almost 12 points per game. Fight for the loose ball.
Those guys.
Duke's pressure has been good to start this game.
Nunn tries to go by him. And the three-pointer is a line drive that finds the...
That was him with the ball, number 11, giving it off to Thomas. The 5th leading scorer in the nation, kicks it out to his point guard. Carlos misses. Filipowski rips the rebound.
Academy team coached by the great Steve Smith before he transferred out to Notre Dame in California.
Wide open Farmer.
Now the point guard, Campion. 10 to shoot, he's got Mitchell on him. Off the crossover, bounces for Smith. Oh, that's pretty.
Great basketball.
Now Smith on Mitchell. To the corner, Mervis. Wraps it around more. Too strong this time. And it'll stay at this. Well to 22 in the first 4 minutes out of halftime here at Cameron. Bosco with the shot clock winding down for Moda. Got it. And much needed for Buckner. They played more minutes in that win against Michigan State. He and Caleb Foster both did, as really the only 2 guys off the bench for Duke. Quinberger for 3 out.
Dos programas, con un reclutamiento tremendo, pero este año con la particular función de haber regresado en el caso de Duke el 78 y en el caso de Michigan State.
Shoot. Arizona's got to get more weak side cuts. There's the high-low with the pressure. It takes it away.
So Larson launches a three and buries it. Larson, such a good decision maker. The miss.
Filipowski.
Williams, no, and then it deflects off of.
NC State by 7. Horn to drive it and flip it up there.
Choose not to do it, they're going to keep doing it. Yeah. Filipowski having a fantastic game, by the way, 17 and 6 tonight. As Duke is all over UVA and gets a steal from McCain.
Sit out for an open three.
You saw the starters for Duke. Jeremy Roach today making career start number 100. Clark too strong. Proctor the rebound. Looked like he was trying to call timeout. Ends up getting it in. 4 to shoot. Clark pulls up. And the rebound to Roach.
Play. Don't worry about fouls. Just stay aggressive. Tendency is to get past him.
Johnson ran out of an angle all year long. The senior captain now with 16 or more in 4 straight games. He's got 19 tonight. Johnson goes to work on McCain, freshman.
Watkins. Green Jr. trying to heat up. McCain sticking with him. Can't drop it down. Worley with the
Has only hit 1 of 10 from 3. They're 8 of 11 from 2. And Harris will miss a jump shot here. Rebound down to
Jimmy Brackets. You know that's going to stick, right? By the way, speaking of Jimmy Brackets, look at your note here, Jim. Trailed 20-5. And they've outscored Duke 18-13.
That's the way to roll, believe me. The great Dick Vitale, we miss him so much. Collins with a jumper on the way. He's had a nice first half.
He really has. An easy layup. And that's something that can get Flip going here in the second half, similar to how he got going in the first.
Padula got bottled up for a moment. He'll knock that down. He has 6 points. And on Saturday, as Duke was winning down the stretch in the final second against Clemson, this team, the Hokies, was knocking off Georgia Tech. Under 5.5 to play. Padula off the dribble. Even a short one knocked on Boutique. Great job keeping it alive.
We talked about for Brad Brownell. You got to limit turnovers and limit the threes from Duke.
Chase Hunter in a blow. Hunter went for the dunk. He thought
exactly what he said, though. You start to help up, right? On the slip, you've got to help over. Skip pass, open, look for Duke.
Another drive and another.
The rebound. Yeah, sort of awkward looking three.
Yeah.
On both the closeout and then the landing. Kelly attacks. Couldn't scoop it home past Filipowski. George, Kelly, Coleman, Dewana, and Reeves, the 5 for Damon Stoudemire. Kelly a step back. His second 3.
I think it's a night.
When he gets hot, he can be as electric a long-distance scorer as maybe you'll find in this conference. Long 2-0. Off balance.
Well, Duke is shooting it like they haven't missed in a month, Corey.
Well, this is a team that, you know, has the potential to do that, and they're starting to find.
Pitt's got to find a combination of hitting shots and stops here in the final 5 minutes. Hinson, fall away 3. Got it. 9 for
Kane or Foster or Proctor. You know, you're going to say, hey, he's struggling from behind the arc. They just got a plan for him to continue to play. And now you see a few go in the basket. This time now he's ready to take that 3 and doesn't have to shoot a lot, but it's a percentage to go up. It's only his second one on the year.
Had been 1 for 20.
Do more of that, just catching it, facing up, driving, making plays.
He's now 1 of 10 shooting. Burton stops on a dime. Left it well short. That's a spot.
It's a dangerous guy outside the 3-point line. Getting inside, draws the foul. That'll be on McCain. So Duke did everything right except the finish. Straight on. Mintz left it short.
Jackson Hollard is into the game with 22 for Queens. Pissed it out with Key, their leading scorer, unable to hit the jump. Shot clock is down to 3. Stop.
The other teams that did it with rim protectors, and Jalen Bridges is not a shot blocker. So you can still attack the rim.
Dennis threw that up there because Philip look trying to free up Walter, who gets the ball in the corner, but this time he is met quickly by McCain. Now he drives the left, pretty reverse.
That's what
had the alley-oop for Misi, and Dennis couldn't get it to him. Walter drives in traffic. He'll pick up a foul and go shoot 2.
Baylor looking to drive.
He's sitting there with 4 fouls. Much of the lead has grown with him on the bench. Walter, no good.
Oh, he got the short roll. Got to look for him.
Thomas in a tough spot. Steps through and gets the roll.
That's legal.
Basketball as well.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Mitchell's made his last 6 free throws.
He's now in 12 in total. So this snaps the little 2-game losing streak for Duke. Back on track. I'll tell you what, Charlotte made it interesting.
For a freshman who's played sparingly to play well in this environment. Pretty good stuff. Battle. Tipped out, Arkansas ball.
Great. Now Filipowski being put in another ball screen.
Davenport with a step back 3. Filipowski with a one-handed rebound.
Where he can get to that right hand.
He just put you in the rearview mirror, Jay. No hard feelings?
Oh, I'm not worried about that. I was lucky to be in the post. He's being guarded by Tyrese Proctor.
Battle. Short. They can get it into single digits.
Circulated up through AAU basketball in his prep career from Windermere, Florida. Here's Brantley on the drive. Stewart blocked it. Gill attacking on the drive. And we're going to get a foul as Young.
They're learning to jump and how hard it is. And sometimes you come to situations and you're just forced to play. I think Jared McCain is another freshman.
McCain harassing Horn. DJ Horn, the grad out of Cary, North Carolina, flips it up and a whistle too as he made the at 9:30. Pass getting to O'Connell for a 2-pointer. He's starting to heat up. Morsell fairly quiet to this point. Slamming on the brakes with a turnaround.
Basketball and overpass it.
His productivity per minute higher than anybody's on the floor tonight. O'Connell with a pull-up. Too strong. Middlebrooks back. Trying to drive and shovel that pass to Middlebrooks. Morsell, a determined drive, and down it goes, plus the foul.
Baloncesto colegial. North Carolina ya en la pintura. Podían disparar de 3 puntos. Prefirió por línea de base atacar Jeff Trimble. Piso fuera el número 7 de North Carolina.
Seguramente estos dos van a estar involucrados en la ACC.
Sí, seguramente van a estar ahí en la pelea. Buena canasta de North Carolina. Buscando por velocidad. Bacot, quedan 2. ¡Oh! ¡Qué canasta para
moving! You can see there 15 assists and 20 baskets. It's just difficult to guard a team with this skill set.
James over Filipowski, who hits the deck.
Ricky Miller off the Efton Reed screen. He's had a good first half, along with Hunter Salas. They've combined for 25. Salas
with his first sprained ankle. The numbers haven't been quite the same since he came back, but he is explosive when he's on. And how about Norchad O'Meara? Everything but the finish. Duke is switch steps out. He can shoot the 3 out there. His three-point shooting has come a long way this year. George with a crossover, frees himself, but couldn't bank it home.
And Miami's getting some. It's a sniper from beyond the arc. All right, getting out of the double. We'll see if Salas begins to heat up on the drive. Rebounds tipped, and here comes Duke. Duke getting back quickly on defense. Salas spinning, shooting. That won't roll in for him.
Indoor Stadium, Kevin Brown, Debbie Antonelli, a 12-5 lead for Duke over Boston College.
If you're just joining us, a 9-0 Blue Devil run is snapped. Lakes and Young off the bench for the Blue Devils, who went a little bit deeper in the win over Notre Dame on Wednesday. Matson's had the look early. That one's deep from 3. And
Very good Duke team, too. Kyle Singler on that team, who was the all-time winningest player in ACC history until Kihei Clark broke it.
Cadeau picks up his dribble, now gets it back from Ingram. He'll pull up for a long jumper, and the rebound down to McCain. The double comes to Bacot. Open is Cadeau. Shot fake, step in. Bacot the rebound and the putback. Davis with 6. Carolina leads by 10. Trimble. Boy, he just knocked McCain right out of bounds. Trimble looking inside. He'll have to put it up from the baseline. And the loose ball rebound down to Mark.
He's just off tonight. But it comes back for Couture. He'll fire it. And that'll drop down. Good shooter's roll.
And Austin. Here's Henson with McCain defending. Henson at the front. Oh my goodness, he drills a 3.
How did that one go in the basket?
17th
one tonight. Here's Miles Kelly. Top scorer for the Jackets at 15.5 per, and a traveling violation on Tafara Gapari.
Getting in and shooting the layup.
A bounce for Claude. And now Reeves. McCain then bite. Tough shot, Kawasi Reeves.
A lot of it having to do with what the Blue Devils have done behind the 3-point line. Here's Henson trying to answer for the Panthers and had it spin out. Coach
Burton's the top scorer for the Fighting Irish, the local freshman. Gave it up with the shot clock winding down out of Konechny, who hits. 1-2 and J.R. Konechny.
Your battles with Ryan Young and understands that, hey, I got to take away that left shoulder.
They're banging again as J.R. Konechny takes a follow away that comes up short. Another local guy, the junior.
They're already doubling you. You can see it coming. But his quickness on the interior would be a matchup problem for any big. He gives up pounds, physicality when he tries to back guys in. Facing
the side.
Chidiments nearly threw that one away. It's a difficult angle by Starling. Mitchell with the
514th straight slot. Camera Indoor Stadium. Stepping through defenders and laying it in. Albury.
Corner 3, that's way short. And Filipowski, let's say.
Approaching the 5-minute threshold of our first half. In traffic. Bounces off to Filipowski. At home. And a court storming. Man, that was all net.
He's going to be a really good player. He's good now, but he's going to be really good.
Stepped out of bounds.
Campion finds Milky, moved for Hernandez. Driving on to McCain with a scoop. No, Filipowski the rebound. Foster gets switched on to Campion. Hernandez with a burst. Hernandez off the hesitation, couldn't score it. Offensive.
Just called a shooting pocket.
Brantley. Now Brickus. Whoa! Got by McCain and scores. Lakes. Baseline for Sassi. A little scoop with the left hand and one.
Lost to Arizona and then nearly a double-digit point win against Michigan State on Tuesday. Biziak had to jack, nearly banked it in. Young the rebound.
He's continuing that this evening.
Really built off that scoreless showing and bounce back. John Shire said a big
to the game, and it remains the same way in the second half. He was not pleased with the open looks that he had in transitions, especially from the three-point line. So he was just making sure that...
Fantástico para Duke, para que exista esa chance. Hay que detener aquí a los Tar Heels por el triple. Automático. Cormac Ryan de nuevo.
Taylor up high. Orcel trying to get free. 3 seconds left in the half. Turn around and he hits it.
Back on the floor and playing off the ball. Get it off a screen from Minor. Missed a three. Rebound, Sean Stewart. To score in this first half, and Duke is 5 for its last 6. McNeely got a look, but it was too clean. An illegal screen called again. 36 in the VPI in the net. Look, even if Virginia's down big, and even if their odds of winning this game are insurmountable, as McNeely hits a three,
grow within the game. You're able to establish and kind of define your role along the way, and I think that's the reason why he's been so good.
Guarding McNeely there, he forces him into a tough 2.
Is the goal to feel good going into the NCAA tournament where you can win some games? Like, you see a lot of teams faltering down the stretch, and I don't know how you feel good, right? You feel
1-56. Joe Lunardi still got Wake as one of the first 4 out. Wake plays Duke on the weekend, by the way. Wake feels like a very dangerous team, but
about 81 points a game, leading the ACC in shooting percentage at 48%. Green Jr. too strong. Miller went over the top.
Those are two physical, dominant, low post, demanding of the basketball kind of players. And Quentin Post is not that.
Rim, which it did not, so there's 3.9 left to shoot. And here's the inbounds. This is Davis. Look at this play. Right out front. Shrewsbury missed everything. The ball got knocked out of bounds.
Force comes in. The Demon Deacons have been on Big Monday before. They won the first Big Monday of the season in Chapel Hill. And it was not the...
Shefflin. Looking inside, nothing there. And picked off. The steal by McCain. He goes in strong and lays it in.
Proctor up to 14. Clark gets by him. Finds a man in the corner. It's Williams. He made one of those early in the first half.
And Duke turns to TJ Power for some early action, the freshman from Massachusetts. Barton is very good in the mid-range. The freshman at 16 points.
They want to take better shots right now.
You asked him about it today. He says their shot profile has changed.
Yes.
Well, it shows what we know. It is a 3. Though they're...
Just an outstanding wild move off the dribble. 19 points for McCain.
Georgia Tech, 3 losses that Duke's had. Their opponent in those games played off of non-shooting bigs and just clogged the middle of the lane.
3 ball right off of the inbound.
Half by the Pride.
Out of the CAA, picked in the preseason poll number 4, with the College of Charleston number 1.
Look at this kid.
There's another 3 ball. Wow. This one from Thomas.
You get the more you go to the free throw line, the more comfortable you feel, and hopefully for him that transitions into confidence and better results.
Future. Ellis and Blocker both in there in the backcourt. Battle as well. Battle. He does not need much time or space to get the shot off.
I think John Griffin III understands how to operate. Give his team confidence. Be tough on him, but give him confidence. There's a good outside shot.
Hay que seguir tirando el balón.
Si es necesario prolongar las posesiones, adelante que así sea. Jaden Akins, era muy difícil hacer ese tiro.
Returning 7 of their 9 top players from a year ago. So this team has high expectations. Again, there's another backdoor cut. Didn't finish at that time, but they're going to.
Burns looking to go to work again. Comes up top for Morcell.
Good job by Diarra to keep that alive.
His line driver will.
He's got 9 points, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks tonight. He and Beekman and McNeely have scored 32 of Virginia's 39.
Back on Huntley Hatfield, and Louisville almost turned it over. 5 to shoot. James over Mitchell, and it's not on a 9-0 run. And for Louisville, we've seen these mini runs turn into game-ending, game-changing runs, but Johnson, the freshman, with the answer to quiet.
Really strong lower body, and he's always on balance.
He's matched up with Ken Hildreth, who lost it, and it belongs to Duke.
Joseph misses the 3.
And another loose ball picked up by FSU. Tried that one free from McCain and spun up and in for 2.
They can pull off a game like this. It will go a long way toward alleviating some of it. Shot clock right at the end. And Clark gets the bucket at the...
Shot clock under 10. James finds room.
Telling you.
First time. Carrington can get electric on offense.
And low in the starting lineup without Ishmael Leggett being able to play for the Panthers. Missed their last game. Not in like, wait a minute, this is the guy who was doing all that work. I mean, just amazing to see he's able to do that at his size.
I'm from a little town out in the sticks, and I never saw a dunk. First day.
Away from Charlotte this season. Albury with a spin move. Nifty in the paint for Dayton Albury. He's got
7 games. One's against High Point, Fairfield, Fairleigh Dickinson, Gardner-Webb, deep in the shot clock. Can't beat it.
And yesterday for practice, and just look around in the traveling party. It is a huge deal for the Pride to be here, seeing what they can do against the Blue Devils. And right on cue, Tyler Thomas.
Off some tough losses.
And we talked to John Shire about that earlier today. As roles continue to evolve, this just the 10th game of the season. Tyler Thomas, the grad student from New Haven, Connecticut, out of Amity Regional High School, loses the handle, and there's one of your culture warriors, Jalen Blake, stout. Carlos. Duke comes away with the stop.
And nice finish, and really in no hurry.
9-0 run on the first field goal of the game for Filipowski.
You know, and they can run some clock. The trap and the turnover.